Welcome back to General Motors Place in Vancouver, British Columbia. Along with Dan Shays, Kevin Calabro here. The Sonics 38-26 on the year, 18-45 on the year. The Vancouver Grizzlies. Let's take a look at the lineups tonight. First, for the visiting Sonics, it'll be Gary Payton and Brent Barry. Jelani McCoy steps in for Vin Baker tonight. Horace Grant in the middle as always, and Ruben Patterson at the small forward. Coach of the Sonics, Paul Westfall, 63-51, his record over 2 seasons with the Sonics. Assisted by Bobby Weiss, Dwayne Casey, Nate McMillan, the trainer, Frank Furtado. For the Vancouver Grizzlies, the lineup tonight, we'll have Bibby up front, Michael Bibby with Michael Dickerson, Othello Harrington at the forward. It'll be Big Country Bryant Reeves in the middle and Sharif Abdur-Rahim at the forward. Lionel Hollins 14-27 since taking over for Brian Hill on December the 16th. Kansas, Oklahoma, where they only have 1 traffic light. Here's Payton. He answers with a long-range Jimmy out of Oakland, where they have a lot of traffic. Payton on the push, exchanges passes with Brent Barry for the 3. String music, Barry with a 3-ball, and the Sonics come out sharp here in the opening moment. Payton, nice hook in the flow to Grant. He hook passes low to Grant for the jam.
And as we review the fast break, Gary Payton really taking his time, setting up, looking for the gap, and then Horace Grant finding the open spot underneath Gary Payton with a pinpoint pass.
Gary in the half court coming off the Barry screen, trying to turn the corner on a McCoy pick. Dickerson steps out, plays Gary. Gary shovels over to Patterson. Long jumper, got it, rained it down from the left side about 15 feet out. Sonics end Vancouver and finally getting a chance as an interim head coach. Of course, this team is in a ownership change. Payton curling into the corner with a fall-away jumper, knocks it down. Payton was born on another planet, where the gravity's a little thicker. I mean, here, look at him. He's live. He jumps into the lane, squeezes between 2 defenders, and shovels it up and in. Woo! That was a very, very impressive play. Payton in the corner, backs off them with a hard dribble drive, blows by Bibby, and lays in a runner, a scoop shot along the baseline. Payton with 8 points. That was impressive. Reeves has been very good. 5 for 5, he has 11. Payton dances by Bibby. Nobody closed off the paint, and Payton freewheels to the glass for another lay-in. He has 11 points. Here's Payton outside, working Dickerson, spins baseline, lays up another scoop shot along the baseline. Sensational play for Gary Payton. 13 points, 6 of 8 shooting. Reeves has 21. He steps out on Payton on the switch on the pick, then recovers on Grant. Payton backs down. Reeves stepping up again, but Payton finds Grant and lays it inside with the left hand.
Great find by Gary.
Payton with a screen high from Grant. Drifts down the left side, puts his back on Bibby. Working his way in deep. Reeves shows double team, out to Grant. 15-footer, good for Horace Grant.
They into the pick and then stayed with the right hand.
Shooting 69% for the year. And Reeves, double team to Scott, fakes the 3, throws low to Big Country, turns, tangled up, flings it up, rolls in and out. Rebound recovered by Payton. Tied up by Sharif, he rips it away. Heads up the center of the floor, over to Ruben, into the lane. Nice pass beneath the rim. Lewis, the reverse, no. Grant, the putback, no. Here's Barry with a 5. Flips to Gary for the 3. That's short. Reeves with a rebound. Hacked away by Payton. Dives for it. Pokes it to Lewis. Leans to the glass and lays it up and in. Spirited play. 3 and 9/10 seconds remaining. Lewis steals from West for the 3. He got it! Lewis steals it from West. Pumps up about a 28-foot 3 attempt. That's good at the buzzer. What a half of basketball in Vancouver.
Great aggressive play. Dennis Scott throws it in, and Doug West lets it take an extra bounce to try and get the clock to run, but Rashard Lewis alertly gets a hand on the ball, grabs it, and then hurls it up 2 hands from 6 feet behind the line and nails it as the time expires.
Grizzlies lead 62-60, 9:24 to go, 3rd quarter. Payton cross court to Barry, a launch of 3. Got it. Brent Barry with a 3-ball. Payton across midcourt. Payton with a hard dribble drive, whirling into the lane, straightens, fires, fall-away floater. Good, Gary Payton. Again, 18 points, 7 assists. Here's Harrington. Drops it to Reeves, double team. The pass inside, adroitly picked away by Grant. Ahead to Payton, into the lane. Good handoff to Barry for the crib shot. Sonics bringing it bounds, 19 to shoot. Payton once again to clear out on Dickerson. Goes to the baseline. The step back pop is good. Payton nestles it in over the front lip. Gary with 20 points and 8 assists. Abdur-Rahim lobs it low to Reeves. Jabbed away from behind by Grant. Picked up by Barry on the fly. He's got Payton ahead. Great bounce pass across the lane. Payton will finish with the right hand. Jammering as he comes the other way with 22 points. Payton has hit 9 of 17 offerings, has 22 points, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, and has 8 assists. He drives to the baseline again, victimizing Michael Bibby with that baseline runner as he did in the first quarter. And the Grizzlies want to call a timeout. They'll talk about it. The Sonics have opened up their largest lead of the game now, 78-64, as Gary Payton is taking the young man Michael Bibby to school. Back in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network. Lewis with the rebound, out to Payton. Glides down the left side. Pulls up, little hitch step crossover into the lane. Lays it up, lefty, banks it home. He's fouled. And Payton again with a sizzling 26 points. A little change of pace outside, and he blew by the defender, laying it up lefty.
What a great move by Gary Payton. Little stutter step, had Dennis Scott on his heels, and then was able to switch right to left and bank it in with Dennis Scott dripping all over him.
Payton with the ball. Grant slips the pick, drops down low. Payton covered by the 6'6 West, drives into the lane. Scoops to Foster, one dribble, drifting to his left. He plants that one right down the kisser. Into tonight's play. The Sonics are at 7 behind Minnesota, and 8 is Sacramento. They play. Sonics have led by as many as 17. Payton dribble handoff to Barry at the top of the key. Leans in on West, drops it low to Gary. Out to Grant, steps into a 15-footer. Let it fly, Horace. Down it goes.
Great ball movement by the Sonics.
Barry will pick it up. They work for one shot. Payton will take it, glances at the clock, 9 seconds. 8 dribbles down the left side on Bibby. Plants, falls, fires, hits. Payton with a sensational adjustment in midair over Big Country, has 31 points. Grizzlies, since the Sonics were on top by 17, have gone on a 23-10 run. Payton, skip pass, cross court, Lewis, double pumps into the left side of the lane. Missed the shot. Grant had the rebound, but ripped away. Loose ball outside, Long is hauled down. Grabbed by Payton, West can't get it. Payton dances to the glass and lays it in. And the Sonics mud Grant Long, and the crowd reacting. Now free throws become crucial for the Sonics. They try to maintain the lead. This will come in. He's played 33 minutes and has 31 points and 12 rebounds. Payton, second free throw good for the club. Payton hits the free throw, and Gary Payton now dialing in the free throw touch. He has hit 8 for 10 for the game.
Pick and roll on Payton, and now he'll go to the bench with just under 4 minutes.
As we are now under 3 minutes remaining here in Vancouver. Sonics by 6. Payton the step back, jump pass to Grant. Oh, what a dime thrown in there by the glove. He has 11 assists. Grant scores, and the Sonics lead by 8.
What a great drop pass. Gary Payton over, just kind of stutter stepping back and forth. Horace Grant lost on the weak side. Gary Payton just drops it down to him for the layup, threading the needle.
Payton nearly had the go-ahead bucket with about 5 seconds to go last night against Toronto. Turned the corner as he had beaten Vince Carter, but the finger roll just came up short, proving that he is, after all, human. Payton's second free throw is good. 12 of 15 for Gary. 40 points, 11 assists for the glove, and 42 minutes of work. Man, oh man, has he been outstanding tonight. Wow. Final here tonight, 113-103. The Sonics with a very fine win north of the border. Back in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.